Growth, by dictionary definition, means to grow in size. And as humans, I feel growth is a key part of life, key part of nature. And growth only occurs by facing challenges and obstacles that are presented to us in any way, shape, or form. And when we're faced with these challenges, whether we succeed or fail, we inevitably learn from these, causing us to grow. Now, growth is a necessary part of nature, because in a world that's ever changing, evolution is critical. Becoming better than yesterday is critical. Becoming better equipped with the tools to handle the situation that you're in. Like, who wouldn't want that? Who? Does it make any sense to not better prepare yourself for the days to come, for the rainy days? To me, that doesn't make sense. The obstacles around growth and personal development and just who we are as people. And be the people around us, the surroundings that we are in. There's all external forces that we are conscious of, that I feel personally that we can control better when we choose to. But internally, I feel it's a bit more difficult. Controlling what I call the red brain, and trying to use the blue brain a bit more. So the red brain is all your emotions, all your negatively geared emotions, or just all emotions in general, because thinking emotionally can and does affect the way you think. Thinking with emotions can make you turn left when you should have gone right. Can make you go straight instead of turning left, you get the... But understanding that there are always two sides, and being able to think with a blue brain, just thinking with wisdom, maturity, and from all the lessons that you have learned from the mistakes you made when overcoming these obstacles, helps you make the better decision for today. And growth isn't necessarily something that can be seen selfishly, because as we grow as people, our surroundings can change, the people we hang around can change, the things we learn, it's always different. So being able to provide information and teach those around us about our obstacles and how we overcame them could better equip the next person. And this effect is vice versa, because we're constantly learning from each other, always. And that is something that's never going to change. We learn from each other subconsciously and consciously, what to do, what not to do, habits, all that stuff that's subconsciously wired into our brains. Understanding that, once again, we make better informed decisions, helping the people around us be better than yesterday. The people around us helping us be better than yesterday. It's a never-ending cycle of growth, never-ending cycle of learning. It doesn't stop, can't stop, won't stop. To stop would mean the end of the world, end of nature, because nature is ever growing and nature is ever changing, ever growing. Yeah. I hope you get what I was trying to say. Yeah, you can't let obstacles, you can't let the big, scary obstacles get in the way of your growth, because they are a part of your growth. That's something that you're going to have to face eventually, whether you like it or not. So take that opportunity that you have and learn from it. Become better from it. So that one day you can help the next person in the same situation. Give them advice that you've learned so they can make a better decision. Let them learn from your mistakes. Because without that, there is no growth. Going back to nature, I can use this analogy. You eat a banana, the skin, it can decompose, turn into fertilizer for the ground. Once it breaks down, worms come and eat all the good stuff from the banana peel. And when it's time to go into the garden, that same banana peel that's decomposted goes into the gardens. The birds can then come eat the worms to nourish themselves. The birds go lay eggs, and the cycle just continues and continues and continues and continues. And that's the exact same thing with human nature. We all benefit from one another. There is no personal gain. Personal gain happens in a collective. It's an endless cycle of. Sorry about that. There's an endless cycle of continuous growth. So without growth, we stay the same in a world that is ever changing. If we don't have the urge to change with our surroundings, we become no better than a rock who gets kicked around on the ground. Growth is comparable to nature, ever changing with the season and never the same day after day. I encourage people to be like a seed. Start in the mud with nothing. And let nature provide sun and water and the nurturing that's required. And over time, the roots will go deep into the ground, and the seed will start to grow. With time and patience, the seed can turn into a 20-foot tree that spans from the ground to the highest point of the tree, but could span 30 feet within the ground, deeply rooted. And that 30 feet is all the knowledge and the growth that people don't see. That's all the hard work that people don't see. The 10 foot is just that's just the tip of the iceberg, It's most what it is. But just understand that growth happens with time, and only with patience. So once you plant the seed, take care of it and allow it to grow.